No! I'll destroy you fast! This is gonna hurt!
Simulation activated.
We're gonna make you beg for that. Smash him into the ground. Behind him. Think his head's broken.
Simulation complete. Simulation activated.
Attack from behind! This is what I signed up! Annihilate him! I'm going to beat the life out of him. think I saw a bomb in the road. I think we should have got out when we had the chance. There's no way he's ever been to London. He just puts on that accent to sound scary. I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once. I wonder what Scarecrow's got planned with that machine is.
An APC just got picked up via the scanner, sir. The militia's increasing protection for its lieutenants. Be careful.
When the cloud burst goes off, all those looters are gonna wish they had left.
Got Batman on my tail. I need backup here now.
Hold on, backup is en route.
I just took a hit.
This must be the entrance, but I need to secure the area first.
Stop it, whatever it takes.
Go! It's the best!
Great support unit still in play. Get ahead of him now. We just took out another one. Just two of you left. One support unit left. Stop him, whatever it takes. Damn it, I'm gonna lose him on the back streets.
Gonna run us down!
Too good for you. Back off. No way you're stopping me. You're never catching me, Batman.
Everyone here!
This must be the entrance, but I need to secure the area first.
The militia just lost one more lieutenant.
That's got a tank. Scarecrow's got lots of tanks. Where's my tank? It ain't fair, I'm telling you.
Tough night, huh? Oh, I know how you feel, Brucey. There's an old remedy I used to try on nights like this. It's called murder.
Can you believe it? I was at Blackgate, the Asylum, Arkham City. Never seen Batman. Not once. Just lucky, I guess. All plastic surgery. I think. So much for the gun. By the time we're finished, there's gonna be nothing left of this stinking city.
Alfred, I'm heading to Wayne Tower parking garage. Let's see what Lucius has come up with to locate Ivy's plant.
Mr. Fox hasn't failed you yet, sir?
Unmanned tanks patrolling the city. It's creepy. Like the robots are taking over.
Lucius, open the parking lot entrance.
I thought you were here already, Mr. Wayne. Must be a glitch in the system. I'll get that checked immediately. Mr. Wayne, the perimeter's been breached. We have some uninvited guests.
Not for long.
Wayne Tower!
Lost the diamond. Alpha target hit. Going for the kill.
of the drone unit at Wayne Tower! That appears to be the last of them, Mr. Wayne. Your upgrade's ready for collection. I'm outfitting the Batmobile with the latest in ground-penetrating sonar, Mr. Wayne. Just fire out a pulse, and the onboard computer can generate an image of what you scan below. And yes, it's sensitive enough to detect long-dead plant roots, assuming they're there to be found.
Lucius, we can't risk another incursion. Lock the building down and transfer remote production to Alfred.
Consider it done, Mr. Wayne. Good luck with the, gardening.
Master Bruce, I'm afraid those drones were just the beginning. I've detected a significant redeployment of vehicles from Founders Island into the north.
I got him! Twin Rattler offline!
The scan has triangulated an APC. Troop numbers indicate you've taken out half the senior brass already. Time to tip the balance in your favor.
Look out! It's the back! Ow!
Time to find the commander and shut this place down.
All ground units, we have a checkpoint down. Fortify position. Batman bringing the flight.
The scan has triangulated an APC. Troop numbers indicate you've taken out half the senior brass already. Time to tip the balance in your favor.
Twin Rattler hit!
The scan has triangulated an APC. Troop numbers indicate you've taken out half the senior brass already. Time to tip the balance in your favor.
The cloudburst will spread my toxin for miles in an instant. It will be terrorism in its purest form.
Support is on its way. Hang in there. You take me down, I'm taking you with me! I'm taking enemy fire!
militia just lost another lieutenant from their ranks.
Excellent, sir. I estimate less than half their number remain.
Make it count! Drone unit in Kingston is down!
Cash, the redeployment of drones on Miyagani Island is destroyed. Tell your men it's safe.
Good work, Batman.
Nice. Private idiot is right there! Just go!
Ivy, I've found a way to track the root systems beneath Gotham.
Follow the routes. They'll take you where you need to go. Yes, she's calling louder. I hear her, crying and trapped. I can make her grow, Batman, but you need to wake her up.
Ivy!
They're attacking my plant! Protect her!
Keep firing! Bring it down!
Yes, sir. Establish a perimeter. No one gets on this roof.
I can make her bark harder than steel, but I need time!
I'll protect it.
Hold them off! Keep them away! I need more time. Keep fighting, Batman. Protect her, Batman. Just a little longer. Not long now. It's done. She's fully mature. She should be strong enough to neutralize Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope we don't need to find out. Stay in the gardens, Ivy. I'll let you know if the situation changes. Alfred, tell me you've found the cloudburst.
I wish I could, sir, but I'm encountering rather a lot of interference. No doubt a deliberate attempt to disguise their movements.
Run a full analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces.
Of course, sir, but I'll need some time.
Upload the data to the Bat computer in the movie studios when you're ready.
Yes, sir. In the meantime, there are numerous open cases yet to be investigated.
Alfred, I'm heading to the movie studios. Prepare the analysis of the Arkham Knight's stronghold on Founders Island. It's time we took the fight to them.
Very well, sir. The Lion's Den awaits.
It's confirmed. Rider spotted in the cauldron. Falcon 5 out.
Just
Open.
think. Robin's down there right now, planning his life with Barbara. Probably thinking up names for all the little rug bats they'll have. What a lucky boy. She is so lovely.
Sir, how are you going to tell?
On the dead side
Sir.
of my days.
Good to see you, Batman. I'm guessing this isn't a social call. Is it as bad as it sounds out there?
Worse.
But nothing you can't handle, right?
Sir, the long-range scanners have not been able to locate the cloudburst.
Deploy the Batwing and run a low-level thermal scan.
We can't, sir. Founders Island is protected by 2 radar towers connected to a
I thought for sure you were going to tell him. Come clean like you did with Gordon. Ah, but you realized. Why break him now when we can crush him later? It's classic joke. So, I've been rooting around in this bat-infested cave of a mind, and it seems like you actually believe this cure nonsense. Oh, Bruce. Forget about the cure. You just concentrate on taking out the Arkham Knight. Your song. The last good thing you'll ever do.
Control, we have a riot in progress. Chinatown, over.
Lex Luthor's got a building somewhere around here, right?
Yeah, over by the plaza.
You know, there's rumors he might have put some money into this.
That ain't hard to imagine. He's had his eyes on that city for a while.
He gets rid of Batman, he's still got Bruce Wayne to worry about.
Ooh, terrifying.
The relay chip will allow me to temporarily blind the drones. That should give me enough time to take out the 2 radar towers. I need to destroy the radar before the drone comes back online.
I saw it with my own eyes. Looked like some kind of flying dragon. Are you sure it wasn't it? Nah, it wasn't no man.
That's the first radar tower dealt with.
All units, we've lost radar coverage in Sector 1.
Probable malfunction. I'm assigning tech now.
He laid out where he was packed in. Radar Tower B, prepare yourselves. Alpha target incoming.
Things stopping him from bringing that tank of his onto this island. We do this right, we're in good with the night.
this Arkham Wannabat. The same way I feel about those cheap Joker knockoffs you've got at the movie studios. There can only be one Joker, Bat.
I can use the remote hacking device to temporarily blind the sentry gun.
Okay, time we did the right thing. Massacre the lot of them and purified the Joker gene pool.
I can use the remote hacking device to temporarily blind the sentry gun. The drone sensors are temporarily disabled, but I can only hack one at a time. The previous drone will be back online.
I tell you, this is a sweeter gig than sweeping for IEDs and drugs, that's for sure.
Alfred, I've dealt with the radar.
Now there's just the trivial matter of a long-range missile launch.
We've lost the second radar.
He bypassed the sentry guns. How is that possible?
Just keep the missile launcher in play. I control these skies.
Russ, let him. He's used to fighting street punks. They're scared. I'm not. Don't underestimate him. So the night keeps telling us. You're all giving the bat too much respect. You think he lasted this long on luck? Yeah, and it's about to run out. Shut the door!
The armor on the missile launcher is too thick for me to penetrate. I need something with a little more punch. It's being protected by a defense shield. I can lower it in the control room. I'll stay in the control room and bring the car in remotely. I can't let the militia get in here and re-enable the defenses.
Alfred, I need you to lower the bridges.
Of course, sir. I see you're making full use of...
Sir, Batman's lowering all 3 bridges into Founders Island.
He's bringing the car to destroy the missile launcher. Deploy Strike Team Delta to target location now.
Yes, sir. What about the Batmobile?
Activate the Cobra Squadron. Run it into the ground.
Drone offline. Sending a Cobra to support. There's a whole world of hurt coming your way, Batman! I'll find you, Batman. We've lost the Cobra. Maintaining search pattern.
What's Delta's status, Sergeant?
Inbound, sir. About 2 clicks south of target
location. Talk to me, Commander. Area scan complete. We've got nothing. Quicker next time. We've lost one. Programming Cobra to respond. We know where you are, Batman. You're not getting out of that control room alive. Cobra offline. I've got support nearby. I'm sending it in. Sir, I don't think 5 tanks was enough. He wiped out the drone unit and Drescher. Strike team top's clear. Targets in the control location. Moving into secure.
Time to take out the missile launcher.
You got me. Okay, I give up.
Where'd he go? Raise the defense shields. Keep all access points covered.
Oh, seriously? He heard you boys coming from a mile away. Those pointy ears aren't just for show, you know.
Sir, the launcher is secure. As long as we control the skies, he'll never find it.
We still on schedule.
Who are you? Not yet, Dark Knight.
The Arkham Knight. Tell me you have a name.
I don't, sir. Of the few Arkham Asylum patients who weren't recaptured and sent to Arkham City, none appear capable of organizing and leading such an assault.
He's not a ghost, Alfred. He's got training and a grudge. Widen the search to include anyone ever committed to Arkham because of me.
Sir?
You heard me.
That's a great many individuals, sir.
I know, Alfred. I'm trusting you to narrow it down. Alfred, the Arkham Knight's missile launcher is destroyed. I'm calling in the Batwing to start searching for the cloudburst. Upload the results to the clock tower once it's complete.
Okay. Now we're done playing soldiers, let's have some real fun. We'll take turns. You do a little bit of, I don't know, crime scene investigating, or some of Riddler's OC delightful scavenger hunt, then I'll do some hit and runs in the Batmobile. I promise, I'll hand control of your body right back when my turn's done.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. Try to let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect. Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. Look at you, Detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier. Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friend? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there! Struggling, Detective? I'm afraid you're running several minutes behind my projections. This is why my projections were off. I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, Detective. I will recalculate post-haste. barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key, well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
Been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are. And oh, how the people swoon. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
I need to shut this checkpoint down. I should find the commander.
You think this is easy, Batman? Just wait until you get to me!
Selina's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
Plenty of tanks still driving around.
You're back.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes.
Well, hello again to my favorite comedy double act. I'd just like to say what a novelty it's been constructing riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight, when you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
The gap in the wall? I could reach it with a pounce.
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls?
You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industries. Never mind.
Halfway there. Now for a final twist. Twist.
Nearly there, Selena.
Oh!
Done on this side.
For you, I mean, Detective. I was expecting.
Okay, done over here.
Congratulations. And now your reward. Robot!
Be my guest. Get it.
Fine. The key. Take the key. I suppose you've just about earned it.
When I get out of here, I'm sticking this collar around Eddie's neck.
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ronalop Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot. But he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
This is your chance with this woman, Batsy. She's vulnerable, trapped in an abandoned orphanage. That sure spells romance to me.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
Well...
I ain't staying to find out. Oh, God. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's tailing us. Keep driving. That thing will flank us.
Move! This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure. really going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, Detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Teutoburg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, Detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. Behold your doom. What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have fallen to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here. I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath. You've been waltzing with Lady Luck your whole life, Detective. But now the music stops. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. No! No, 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 no! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening! I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Too slow, Detective, too slow. For a second there, I was almost concerned. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course. When you failed that last lap, I could see the headlines, Detective. Riddler triumphant. Batman disgraced. Gotham awed. Don't be ashamed to have failed, Detective. This isn't a racetrack. It's an immaculately constructed work of art. It is perfection. And to think, I was actually concerned you may succeed. Come on, Detective. If the linear course. Come on, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. That's more like it, detective. You failed! For the briefest moment, you almost seemed capable. Dark Knight. Your penance for failure will be journeying back to the start of the course. Failure. To the start. Don't worry, detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference. Pity I couldn't show you the Riddler mobile. It's bigger, faster, several times more aesthetically pleasing than your vehicle. It's in the shop. Oh, you incompetent boy racer. Detective, I'd like the car to be working when I'm done with you. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. I knew it! I knew you'd fail! To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone. Oh, dear. That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick. You cannot even be counted on to kill yourself. I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanism now. Controlling mechanism. You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will. The other way, detective. Make your peace, Dark Knight. This really is it. It has to be. Do you even know what a racing line is? Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. Got it. I knew you'd fail. Never doubted it for a moment. Come on, detective. Back to the start of the course. Back to the start of the course. I want you to know, Detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity. And for my social media presence, of course. Don't worry, Detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference. Faster, Batman! Like Hermes! Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. Stop not dying! Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them after all.
Okay, almost there.
Do you think he's smart enough?
And here we go. Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. Final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Riddle room. Do you have a photographic memory, Detective? Because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, Detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
Who the hell invited Ivy and her damn plants to the party?
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
This is it. One last hoop to jump through. Then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid-15th century torture devices.
If Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size chess, he could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
We need to stop some of the cubes from moving when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'd be my job.
Congratulations! Now let's cut to the best part.
Damn him! How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah! Beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings. You will not win this!
I did it! I actually did it! I mean, of course I did. Good. As expected.
Damn him! How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah! Beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings.
We need to stop some of the cubes from moving when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'll be my job.
You will not win this!
Still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
Done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself. Would you do the honors? You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, handsome, what are we waiting for? So is it just Central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
Cheater! You fraud! You chancing, fumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down when confronted with your obvious superior, then I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you! I designed this suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So please understand, Dark Knight, that this is an intellectual victory above all. This is the end! My apotheosis! Nope, try again! This color suits you better. I'll subtract you from this equation.
Here you go.
You think me outfitted? Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege. Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl. Ah, fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands. But let us be clear, we do not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. How I wish I could say that I have found this one-sided rivalry of ours intellectually stimulating, but in truth, I grew bored of you long ago. Killing you here will finally liberate me to engage in more edifying pursuits. Goodbye, detective. You will be neither missed nor remembered. Well, color me triumphant. Riddle me this. What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all over? Thank you, Batman, for teaching me the effectiveness of violence tonight. have failed, Detective! You shouldn't be here! You shouldn't have got this far! Hi, diddle diddle, answer this riddle! I don't think you'll be solving this one. Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands. But let us be clear, we do not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. Oh, I wish I could say that I have found this one-sided rivalry of ours intellectually stimulating, but in truth, I grew bored of you long ago. Killing you here will finally liberate me to engage in more edifying pursuits. Goodbye, Detective. You will be neither missed nor remembered. Keeping up? Riddle me this! What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all over? You cheated! I will forcibly extract a confession. Hi, diddle diddle, answer this riddle. You are bested, you are conquered, and you are mine! Die, father! I mean, Batman!
Sorry, Eddie, but it looks like you're cheating to me.
No! What are you doing here? This is not your fight, cat!
Eddie, sweetie, you invited me, remember? And then you tied me to a chair.
You didn't have to come.
And you act like... All yours.
Thank you, Batman, for teaching me the effectiveness of violence tonight. Time for a change. Let's mix things up. I'll subtract you from this equation. Solve this one. How did you do it? How did you solve them all?
There's plenty here. Take your pick.
Which colored? Prepare for disintegration! Arise, my pretties! No, no, no! My plan! My plan! Burn, Batman!
You spoiled me.
Who's the bully now? Well, color me triumphant. You shall be ashes! I am the Riddler! I cannot be bested! You will both fall before me! Hi, diddle diddle! You think you're smarter than me? You think you can defeat my creations? It was perfect! My perfect victory! Solved all my riddles? How?
Take it out.
I don't think you'll be solving this one. Riddle me this. What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all over? You have failed, detective! Hi, diddle diddle, answer this riddle. So many riddles! There's no no way you solve them all! Every blow! Sweet vengeance! Let's fix things up! Die, father! I mean, Batman! This is embarrassing, you two, really! Ready to be vaporized? You think me outwitted? Prepare to be outbeaten! Get up, you damn machine! No, my plan! My plan! Which color do you prefer?
About time.
Riddle me this! Time for a change!
Bring it down.
Too hard for you. I am the smartest. I am the best. I am the Riddler. I diddle diddle. You cannot defeat me. It was perfect! My perfect victory! You solved all my riddles? How?
All yours.
Keeping up? Might let you have half a brain.
This one's for you, Eddie.
I will beat you! So many riddles! There's no way you solve them all!
Don't feel left out.
You shall be ashes! How did you do it? How did you solve them all? I cannot be beaten!
Thanks, Selena, for the dare.
Where am I? What's happening to me?
You're a smart man, Edward. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No. You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
A fight I couldn't win? That doesn't even fit your definition of playing fair.
It was fair! If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance.
You need help, Nigma.
I never need help with anything!
Out you go, Nigma.
Well, riddle me this. Was Green proud and ass kicked all over?
How exceedingly droll. I won't be needing a lawyer, you jumped-up security guard. I will represent myself. You forget, you bothersome bat. Every time you overcome my puzzles, I learn that little bit more about you. Soon enough, there will be a riddle that leaves you dead.
Good for you, Bat. Eddie doesn't need psychiatric help. No, no, no. Beat him up, lock him up. That's the best medicine.
Mr. Nigma is incarcerated and Miss Kyle is alive and well. You excelled yourself, sir.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible. Fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control. Firefly.
You beat me, what? I'll make your skin crackle and burn! This stinking city will be purified by flames!
forces just took another hit.
Oh, crap! Get away from me!
Beginning hack in 3, 2... Drones inbound, sir. Quite a number of them.
Enemy's been found! Riker Heights! Rattler down! Confirmed hit! He got a drone! No! Lost the Rattler! We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool! Rattler offline! Batman took out a drone. Make him pay! Alpha
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
I'm not sure what the militia will rue the loss of more, sir. That bomb, or such a large number of tanks.
I'm going to enjoy rolling over their car, Batman, with you inside. He's gonna get us! No chance! You had enough yet, punk? Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win! It's the bat! There's guns over here. You can't beat me. Get ready to die, Bat. I think he's dead. Hey, who wants to buy a bat suit?
My God, I've never seen anyone do what you just did.
It's okay, Lieutenant. You're safe.
I tried wherever flame.
First time I saw him was back at the training camp when he gave that speech. He had the suit on. For a split second, we thought it was Batman. Ivy doesn't scare me. Meta-human abilities? Guns still work out her, I bet. Window relief kit. I want to go on a bounty hunt. That's a warning, soldier. Till then, keep this tower locked down. So the knight spends months teaching us how to kill the bat, only to make us wait up here all night? This is how you kill the bat, idiot. You control the sky, you control the roads, you control the rooftops. You make it so he can't move without being shot at or worn down. That knows Gotham inside and out. Thinks it's a secret weapon. You're the prey now, Batman, not us. No one knows where the Knight's taking it. He sure as hell aren't gonna tell a bunch of grunts like us. You get to meet him? Oh, the Knight? I've seen him, but... No, the advisor. Guy the Knight...
There's big smoke coming off the Cauldron fire station. Looks like it's been attacked. Over.
Look out! It's Batman! Batman! It's not a freaking tank! Oh, God. Come on, get us out of here!
You're going back to jail, Linz.
Scarecrow promised me Gotham. Tinder for my flame. You'll not extinguish me again. Let the fire surround you. Fight this fire! It's been too long, Batman. Is that bad suit flameproof? You'll be cinders when I'm done. I can't be stopped! You can't stop me, Batman. Gotham will be ashes by dawn!
Another run-in with fun? Bat.
Now to locate the commander and finish this.
Everyone regroup! Secure your positions!
Ivy's unaccounted for. Bat took out the kill squad. Scarecrow's not happy. I got a score to settle with that punk. Gonna send him back to Bloodhaven in a body bag. Chances are we're not gonna even see him. Lucky for him. Damn straight. I've been itching to use all our training on the bat. Thought this place was supposed to be covered in fear gas by now. Two-Face has surfaced. Knight's told us to stay clear. Didn't think we'd be sharing the streets with freaking tanks.
some giant plan is gonna save the city? He really has lost it.
Alfred, I found a fifth victim.
I feared you would, sir.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's callous knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial inch
with the others.
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others.
I'm just saying, if he runs, he's got my vote. Look, Luther's not running. And if he was, you really want some billionaire geek in charge? He said the right thing about, you know, those metahuman types. Let's not mix work and politics, okay? They just don't get it, do they? The mercenary life. Exactly. I put food on the table, blood diamonds in her jewelry box. I laundered all my money through her company. She didn't even have to ask. And she dumps me. I hear you. My other half's a human rights lawyer. He thinks I'm on a business trip. So if it comes down to it, and I'm not saying it will. Guns on the fritz. Piece of crap.
It's over, Firefly.
Never. Gotham burns. Then you burn with it. Leave me to the flames, Batman. I must burn it all. That's it, Batman. Keep chasing me. This is revenge for leaving me on that bridge, Batman!
The Bat creature's in hiding. When it emerges, I'll be ready.
Bruce, I've got a...
You'll die in flames! This will not be like last time! You're all mine! Dodge these flames! No one burns as bright as me! Get away! No! You won't catch me! I can't be stopped! Give up and burn! No! Gotham must burn!
Lock him up.
No!
Batman. On your feet, Lens.
You will burn for this. All of you!
Been wanting to add this to the collection for a while. Keep kicking ass out there, Batman.
Ah, third-degree burns. The cracked, leathery skin. That delightful, waxy sheen. If I had to choose, I think burns would probably be my favorite scar tissue. Well, burns and mental scars. Right, Bruce?